What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today has been a crazy day. We had the stock market begin to sell off today. We had fears of more countries going into lockdown like Europe is currently doing. We have President Biden calling for a ban on assault weapons. We have many people that stated they received their $1,400 stimulus check one day earlier than expected, which is great news. And we had Janet Yellen today state that more stimulus is needed for a full economic recovery. First, I just want to say my heart goes out to all those people that have died or passed away over this past week. This includes people that passed away due to COVID-related issues. This includes the shootings that happened in the Atlanta area and down in Colorado, and as well as anybody else that did pass away. So my heart goes out to all you guys that did lose a loved one. It is difficult. This year has been a very difficult year. Not just the beginning of 2021, but most of 2020 was a very difficult year. And we shouldn't be making it harder on everyone else just because of that. So my heart goes out to every single one of you guys. Again, hopefully, and again, I promise we will get through this pandemic together. We just have to stick by one another. So here's what we know right now regarding stimulus. The IRS has stated that the stimulus checks were supposed to be coming out tomorrow that were currently marked as pending. They're supposed to go out tomorrow. However, many people here have stated they did receive their checks a day early, which again is great news. So if you did get your payment a day early, please let people know that yes, write in the comment section below, yes, I got my payment early. And you don't got to give any details about yourself or anything like that, but maybe the first round of stimulus checks, the $1,200 or even the $600 stimulus check, maybe you got those a little bit earlier as well. Maybe they came out about a week late. Let somebody know, okay, this is similar to what I've been seeing, because some people are saying that, I had to wait like 3-4 weeks in the previous rounds to get my stimulus check. So that could be a similar situation. So if you could fill in a little bit of details there, that'd be great. If not, completely understand. Just again, do not give away too many details, right? There's scammers here. There's always scammers here. I don't want you to be taken advantage of. So, and I'm going to address that in a minute as well. Now, what I can tell you is that Democrats have already begun working on the next bill that President Biden is calling the Economic Recovery Bill, or his actual title is the Build Back Better plan. Now, we should have more information on this bill later on this week, but lawmakers say it's going to revolve around immigration reform, tax hikes, education funding, infrastructure, manufacturing, 5G networking, climate change, and of course, there will be additional stimulus. As to what kind of stimulus, this is currently what's the tricky part. This is what a lot of people don't know, because it's not just and progressives are pushing more stimulus, right? We know they want to see a $15 minimum wage provision, which is pretty much being pushed mainly, or the primary person that's pushing this is Bernie Sanders, but there's others as well that really want to get this through. We also know Senator Chuck Schumer, he and Elizabeth Warren, as well as others, they want to get the $50,000 in student loan debt forgiven. And then progressives, they obviously want the $2,000 per month as a stimulus check, which I've said, for probably over a month, that I don't see a $2,000 per month stimulus check actually getting passed. I see this as a kind of introduction into another stimulus check. But once they push this in, hey, $2,000 per month, my guess is in the Senate, it will get pulled out. And I'm just saying, okay, I just want to be 100% honest. I think it's going to get proposed. I think it has a chance of being pushed in the House. But in the Senate, my guess is it's going to be pulled, and we will see a one-time stimulus check, most likely anywhere from $500 to maybe $2,000. It's probably going to be right around $1,200, so maybe $1,000. So just keep that in mind. A fourth stimulus check is most likely coming. However, it's not going to go to 130 million people like this one is going to, or 140 million. It's just not going to happen. We are going to see a lot less people receive this next stimulus check simply because most people, or many people that received this $1,400 stimulus check, just didn't need it. And according to Democrats, the reason they passed this $1,400 stimulus check was not necessarily because this was the best way to move forward. It was actually because this is what President Biden promised, so they had to deliver. So what ultimately passes right now, nobody really knows. It's going to be proposed. We're going to see bills. We're going to see, amendments. We're going to see votes going back and forth. But what passes currently, it's anybody's guess. Honestly, it is a guess. Now, what I can tell you is that today, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen stated that we need to set automatic triggers for stimulus in the economy. She said that this is a must, that we need to, figure out a way to not only benefit those that are hurting because of where the economy is currently at, but also strip away some of the incentives or the benefits that some people are getting due to the fact that they got their job back. They don't need rental assistance. They don't need food assistance. And they don't need all these things. We can't just be pushing out, more relief to people, and then once they don't need it anymore, if they continue to get it, that creates another issue. That's exactly like food stamps. As soon as you start making more money and you don't qualify for food stamps, they cut you off. Well, she is saying that we kind of need to do that exact same thing. And this would see people that do get $300 per week in unemployment benefits or that boost, they would actually lose some of that. So it would be an automatic trigger that, okay, the economy's doing better. We're going to take away some of this $300 boost. But again, this would require Congress to pass another bill that would extend the $300 boost into the end of 2021, possibly into 2022, which would be great. But if the economy is doing better, we need to take away some of those benefits because, yes, right now there are multiple reports that do say there are people that are simply staying at home because they make more money to stay at home. Well, that's in the law. It's in the law. You can stay at home because of what President Biden has done through an executive order. You can stay at home and collect the $300 per week on top of your state unemployment pay simply because it is there. So I'm not saying people are doing it wrong, that they are taking advantage of the system. That was the system that was put in place. So it's all in the law. It's all good. But they are saying that, no, we need to pull this away. Again, I'm trying to stay in the middle. I'm not trying to stay, be like, yes, we got to pull it away, or like, no, we need more money. Okay, I'm trying to stay right in the middle and just provide you the updates on what other people are currently saying. She also says that we should see a permanent child tax credit. But then again, right now, what I can tell you is we're still waiting on the first year. So there's no point to make this a permanent fixture when we are still waiting on the first year of payments. It's supposed to be a monthly payment starting in July. The IRS has already stated it is going to be very difficult and a challenge to get that done in time. We also have more good news that came out of the IRS today, and this is actually pretty interesting. I thought this was something that they should have done a while back, but it just came out today. The IRS has stated, and this goes to anybody that does receive any unemployment benefits, this is going to help you out in some cases. The IRS has stated that today, if you receive jobless benefits, so any unemployment income, let's say you received $15,000 in unemployment income, but previously you had a job and it paid you, let's say, $145,000 a year. That's a good job. Here's what we knew before today. The IRS said today, if you receive any unemployment income, any jobless benefits, that does not count towards the $150,000 in adjusted gross income that would have disqualified you from being able to take the up to $10,200 in unemployment income and actually waive the income tax on that. So what we know is this is going to help out more people. However, my guess is I don't have a bunch of you guys. There's probably not 90% of you guys that are going to qualify for this, or this is going to impact you at all. But this is going to mean more people will qualify for this tax forgiveness or waiver through the IRS. So that is good news right there. And this is also tying into a little bit of what some progressives are pushing. They are trying to get a bill which states that some unemployment benefits will not be taxed. And this is something they don't see as a permanent fixture, because when you go on unemployment, it is very difficult to say, okay, just take 10% of my income and hold it. Because if you're on unemployment, you're like, I need my money. I need my money. Unemployment in most cases is not going to pay you. Would it pay like 30-40% of your normal wage? So really it's like, no, don't take 10% of that. I need it. So progressives are saying, no, let's pass a bill that would also include tax forgiveness for up to a certain amount of money for unemployment income per year. And I think that is a very good gesture. I think that's something that is long overdue. It should be done, should have been done years ago, but right now we're seeing that, no, it might come out sometime this year. Now, I do want to ask you guys one thing before I wrap up this video. We are seeing a lot of people, not on just this channel, other channels as well, any finance channel, you are seeing people are trying to go and offer their services in exchange for Bitcoin, which is fine. However, it's not fine in this instance because in most cases it's a scam. If you go and deposit Bitcoin in someone's account, there's no way you can ever get it back. Okay, just 100%. Just want to let you guys know what's happening. There are people, not just in this community, but all over the internet, especially here on YouTube, that are trying to act like they are the channel owner. So you will probably see comments down below. I don't know if it's going to happen today or tomorrow or whenever, and I try to ban these people all the time. But if you see somebody commenting and it shows my picture, has my name, but it doesn't have that little blue or gray check mark next to it, this is not me. I will never ask you guys to pay me Bitcoin. I will never ask you guys to pay me any money in exchange for me helping you get a stimulus check. The stimulus checks are coming. There's really nothing I can do to help you get it any faster. It's going to come as quickly as possible. I can help you do other things, but again, I try to do that for free. I don't want it to charge you any money to watch a video. I don't want you to have to pay any money to go and get your stimulus check that you already should be getting. I'm definitely not going to ask you for Bitcoin, okay? Or go message me on WhatsApp or a Cash App or anything like that. I'm not going to do it. So if you see somebody that is doing that, even if it has my name on it, okay, report that to YouTube because that is not me, all right? And if you see that on anybody else's channel, report it as well. We have to clean up this community because right now there's a lot of people that are getting scammed out of money. This is your hard-earned money. This belongs to you. I don't want you to be taken advantage of and you lose the money that you need to pay for food, to provide for your family, to pay for medication, and keep a roof over your head. All right? So just want to say one last thing. I think you guys are amazing, and I promise you we will get through this pandemic together. I promise you I will be here. Okay? So, again, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys on the next one.